Welcome back, lady lads and gentle lads, to the continuation of the Mechwarrior 5 solo campaign run, where I play the entire campaign of Mechwarrior 5 with nothing but myself on the battlefield, in my own mech, and no other mechs apart from enemy mechs. You know, just that fun stuff. Real fun stuff. So I'll get right back into it. Hit continue. And remembering to hydrate. Watts are crucial, as they say. Okay, so, last night we left off in Keatsville? Ah, yes, because we have this picking at the scraps mission we want to be doing, and we were also looking for, to complete our... Excuse me. Hey, I'm back, Gwendolyn. How you doing? Right, the treasure hunter stuff. So, let's start off with the 2 raid contracts and the defense contract over here, hoping to all hell it's not going to be the defense contract. Although, really, the defense contract, I think I'd be able to handle solo. Our battle mechs are now a Catapult K2, a Kintaro, the Javelin, which we're still keeping around, the Locust 3V, the Firestarter 9E, 2 hero mechs here, and a Vindicator 1X. Contracts. Good. We don't have to do the defense mission. So we'll just go right for it. Raid mission. Damage coverage, airstrike, and... I guess as much salvage as possible, it doesn't matter. We have more negotiation points than we know what to do with. Smastian has no mech. How unfortunate. Smastian does a raid contract and a Locust. How fun. The game's got to catch up a little. And one of the things I keep forgetting to do is to be recording this in the background as well, so that I can then clip it for more piecemeal content later on down the line. But oh well. I only have the one computer, I only have the one CPU, I only have the one GPU. It can't do everything at once, much as I'd like it to. Flamers and machine guns shredding enemy legs, you say? I don't know what the DPS is on a flamer. Maybe it's good enough to actually be worth it as a close-range weapon. But my preference is still to put in small lasers instead. I don't know if the heat management ends up being better or what, but yeah. I'm not terribly impressed by flamers in this game. Something about them seems off. Oh look, treasure behind me.
We have been tasked with an objective raid, targeting a number of warehouses within the area. Our client wants the building and all of its contents destroyed, and is willing to generously compensate us for our efforts. We'll contact you with an evac point once all objectives are destroyed.
Generous compensation is always a good thing.
There's a strong likelihood we'll find one of our hidden assets on this mission.
It's gonna be over there. Okay. Well, first let's do the raiding thing. Then we'll search for the salvage. The salvage. Ow. Infantry in all likelihood. Scorpion light tank. Let's just take a detour through the trees. you know, keeping ourselves hidden, making best use of terrain. Okay, delightful. And depending on what kind of forces we're going to be having to deal with here, it might even be somewhat worthwhile to actually try to fill out our salvage cap. I'll take a look. We'll see. Locust 1V. Maybe it'll be worth it. Cool, cool. I don't know why I'm getting caught in this stupid duel with this Locust, but it's sort of funny, so I'm gonna continue. We're dancing. We're also lagging a little bit. That's okay. Come on, shred the left leg. Let's do it. Got him. Cool. Took a bit, but we got it. Okay, SRM turret. We sort of want to avoid that. Owie. Again, probably infantry hitting me in some capacity. Laser platform harasser. No big deal.
One of our assigned targets is flying in.
Jeez, come on. I find it infinitely amusing that I can take it down with machine guns. Oh, a J. Edgar. I don't like that. This one's actually armed with SRMs. Well, it's dead now. Anyway, our salvage target is over there. We're seeing some glitching in the top left corner on the minimap. That's okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I think it's mostly the machine guns pulling the weight. From what I remember, people complain a lot about the flamers being pretty weak. Mostly due to the fact that I think they have a lower range even than machine guns.
That hidden asset should be close, Commander.
Which, I mean, is technically accurate. According to tabletop rules, they do have the same range.
Scratch that one off the list.
So, I suppose it's understandable. Now, about this airstrike. Well,
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
oh, hello. I think I just squished a dude. Can't be certain, but I think I did. I think I've got my target accurate.
Standby for packaging. Target to 2 Foxtrot 0.
Airstrike support depleted. Let's hope we use that wisely.
Nope, it seems we missed.
Target destroyed.
Well, guess we have to go in and do it manually. Owie.
Target acquired. Ammo low.
Ammo low. Well, we were screwing around a bunch. I think that was a urban mech.
Scratch that target off the list. Hostile
So I
transport ship coming
think
in.
we don't want to be dealing with that
That's
right
the
now.
last of the targets, Commander. Now get
Where's
back here
my
before hostiles
extractor?
converge
There
on
it
your
is.
position. If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Target destroyed.
We just walk up to the acquisition in order to pick it up? Where could it be?
New target urban.
Well, that is an urban mech. I'm just wondering where this acquisition is, and it seems it's right over
That's
here.
close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent
Delightful.
find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
And we bugger out. I think this has so far been one of the least damaging raid missions I've been on in a while. Certainly since the start of the game.
A job well done, Commander.
Suddenly it gives me
Sounds like a
salvage
pickup.
picks, which are actually the soldiers' weaponry. Here's a shoulder-mounted missile launcher as your entire salvage share. Excuse me? Yeah, the tabletop version is better because it does count effectively like a medium laser. That and there's no slot size restrictions. The only restriction is how many critical slots does your side torso have, or does your arm have, in order to actually be able to fit a weapon like that in. And also, what is your tonnage restriction? But there is no such thing as large ballistic slot, medium ballistic slot, etc., etc. Fairly reasonable haul. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. We... 3 flamers. Oh boy. Oh boy. We did it for the reputation, you see. And while we're here, we might as well do another, one of these missions. Except this time, do we roll out in a fire starter? Damage coverage, I guess. No. Extra salvage shares. And an airstrike? Yeah. Let's play it safe this way. Or do we tool around with our catapult K2? Because this might be fun. You know what? Let's take this puppy out for a spin. 65 out of 160 tons? Yeah, sure, we can handle it. Just one thing I have to do, which is setting up weapon groups. PPC 1-2, machine guns on 3. Yeah, just swap the machine guns with the small lasers in terms of grouping. And I think we're pretty good. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm rolling out in the fire starter. It's faster. Does more damage.
Our target is a series of satellite
omnipods
relays housed in
in
installations marked on your
tabletop.
map. Destroy them and head to the rendezvous
Here's the
point
thing.
for evac.
Inner sphere mechs
We
are
will
supposed to
monitor
be
your progress from
infinitely
here.
more customizable. And I'm taking a sip. That good old hydration. But yeah, inner sphere mechs were supposed to be way more customizable. But pound for pound, we're supposed to do less damage
Good luck,
and be
Commander.
less agile
Our employer
than clan
reports
mechs.
airstrike
Also less
support is
accurate
inbound
overall.
on your position. You should be able to call it in shortly.
And so, to make up for the fact that they really didn't have the ability to customize their mechs quite as well, Instead, they came up with this whole idea of, we have these omnipods, and for whatever mission purpose we're going to need them, we just swap in the omnipod. So everything that is on an omnipod is what you swap in, be that heat sinks, jump jets, whatever. They are tied to the omnipod. And I think the same was true of weaponry.
New target
Weaponry was
urban
also
mech.
tied to omnipods, and
Jump jet fuel low.
Target down.
okay.
Jump jet fuel low.
Right, we have to rely way more on our jump jets to do things. Cool. In this mech, because it isn't quite as fast as the Locust, though it is more survivable, but its major speed comes from doing this. And so yeah, so that's what the omnipods are for. Clan mechs are supposed to be limited in what you're supposed to be able to encounter.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
I dislike the fact that I missed it. It's still alive and that hurts and offends me.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
One less tart. Okay, a VTOL just crashed itself into a mountain and gave us a mission accomplished.
Target destroyed. Jump jet fuel
How?
low. Jump jet fuel empty.
I don't know why I'm face tanking this urban mech. Whatever. I should really stop. I just decided to be a bit of a dummy.
Low.
Oh, that's what happened. The urban mech or something just ran its way into our target, which is dumb.
Target destroyed.
Target neutralized. Hostile dropship above.
Acquired.
That matches the class of VTOL we're after. Take it out.
Target destroyed.
Did that tank just flip itself? Yes, it did. Delightful. Anyway. Let's
Jump jet fuel low.
do this whole
Jump jet
jump jetting
fuel
thing.
empty.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Hidden object. Oh, hello. Two of them, as a matter of fact. Don't mind if I do.
Package acquired.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Okay. Let's see if we can keep our right arm intact. It's not terribly critical that we do, but it'd be nice not to lose it entirely. Mostly because I was just being a bit of a dumbass staring down that urban mech.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Okay. That worked out, which is nice. Wow, look at all this salvage.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Okay.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Hello lag, thank you.
low.
Objective down. That was a
Okay,
great
where's our
showing,
extraction?
Commander.
Over there.
Our
Cool.
benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship ASAP.
Target destroyed.
Yep, we lost it. We lost the arm. Oh well. Hey look, it's the urban mech I was bullying earlier. Okay. It wants a revenge match. It can have a revenge match.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Firepower. I should eject.
Okay, do the eject
Our
thing then.
window for extraction is closing.
Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Alright, let's catch up with chat. Always wanted to try tabletop, never had a chance. You own a dropship, though. Hilarious. For 75 bucks, not a bad pickup. Roll20 can also handle it. Tabletop Simulator is another one that you can also tool around with. All of them are clunky in their own specific way. Roll20 is the one I'm most comfortable with, but from what I understand, it requires a lot more on the host's end to make work. It's just weird. Also, hello, little bit. Nice to see you around here. Why do MGs have such low range? I thought it would use AC logic. Game balance is all it is. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. If I can't kill it, then get more DACA. We're working on it. And I will show off the mechs we have up until now, in order to give you an idea of how we've been working on it. Share-wise, I think that's a good choice. This and this. An SRM-6, just to fill things out. And I think a jump jet class 5. And so battle mechs wise, loadout, I think I can repair all and still replace the small lasers, which indeed I can. Small lasers tier 1 I'm going to save for something else. Still going to use the tier 0 ones in here. Just because of how quickly this thing seems to like to lose limbs. I don't know. Anyway, we have the Golden Boy Kintaro, Vindicator 1X, Locust 3V, Firestarter 9E, Catapult K2, and a Javelin. Now, contracts-wise, I'm good on not doing defense missions. I don't care for them. They're also really slow. But in any case, we have our demolition contract over here. Let's travel. MGs are really good if you want to score critical hits. Mostly because they're, like, free heat. I don't know why this screen keeps glitching out. It's so strange. Something's causing it to happen, and I don't know what. I think it is the mod I have installed maybe not being updated for this version. Meh. Whatever. I'll address that in future. I won't address it now. And yeah. Contracts. Picking at the scraps. Cool, cool, cool. Salvage shares, money. Damage coverage. From what I gather, I think the salvage shares aren't going to be terribly important here. So let's go for money over salvage. We'll keep 15. I don't know if that's going to be worthwhile, but we'll do it. And now we'll take... Actually, we'll take our Kintaro for a spin. I need to check what its weapon performance is like, given that I dropped a bunch of its double heat sinks in exchange for single heat sinks, and swapped all of its weapons for SRM-4s. So, I want to know what weapon groupings I have. Okay, medium lasers on group 1. Let's have it as a chain fire group. I don't know if I'll... No. Number 2 is going to be chain fire group. Number 3 is going to be the Alpha Strike. Alright, let's give it a go. Also, the idea behind MGs, Robert, is that they are primarily supposed to be used against infantry. Same thing with flamers. Flamers weren't ever really meant as an overheat weapon.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a dirty job.
I mean,
Get
you
in
can
there
use
and
them as
take
such,
out the
but they
militia
tend
garrison.
not to be used as
Doing
such.
so should allow us to get the supplies we're so desperate for.
Okay, what's an Alpha Strike look like heat-wise? 30. Okay. Yeah, this thing will probably ramp heat fairly fast, so we'll accept it. Back for more tree killing, of course. Here, just for you. Oops, I just tripped their perimeter
Bring it
trees.
down. Leave
Uh-oh.
nothing left for them to salvage.
New target overlap. Target acquired. Destroyed.
That was easy.
System offline.
And that's how we shut down. Cool.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Critical.
Yeah, I see how double heat sinks could be important.
Reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
New target javelin. Target destroyed.
Delightful. Kill 15 warrior units.
Integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Storage facility just took a direct hit.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
Shit! They got our emergency generator.
Oh no, we got their emergency generator. And for ammo, we're still at 1456, which is cute. So we'll kill some trees with it. So yeah, this thing is mean. I like it.
Target acquired.
Hey, SRM-20 carrier. Do you want to find out who can carry better SRMs? Ah. Get back here.
Destroyed. New target Vulcan.
Come here. Come here. I want to show you my love, Vulcan. Get over here. Come back. It's important. Trust me, you'll love it. Right. diversions aside, let's mosey on out of here. Yes, this is a lot of short-range missiles. How do they fire in Mechwarrior Living Legends compared to this? Because that's an interesting gripe to have about short-range missiles. Would swapping some of the SRMs for LRMs be a good idea? Sort of. I mean, the whole point of a Kintaro is it's supposed to be a brawling mech. Wow, dropship is going for the legs. What a hero. What an absolute legend. Is that a helicopter? Is that a helicopter? Helicopter, please. Ow. Oh look, another Vulcan. Don't mind if I do. My dropship is tearing this thing to shreds. Anyway, I'm also tearing it to shreds. And now, unless anyone else wants to disturb my peace, I'm going to leave in peace. Well, you know, just destroy a couple of trees first.
We're going to likely need to hit another target.
Cheeky shutdown at the end there. In Mechwarrior Living Legends, they fire one at a time, kind of like a burst from a rifle. Oh, so like the SRM stream missiles, then. Haha, I could have gotten myself a cool 3 million or something. No matter. We'll just hang on to these things instead. More single heat sinks. Oh, I don't know. Sure, some extra jump jets. Basically everything that wasn't the mech we get to keep. Haha. Ah, we still have to do one more. Hilarious. Anyway, you're in fine shape. Any contracts here? While I'm here, anyway. Might as well. Raid contract? Sure thing. We love to see it. We'll accept, and we'll even, take our catapult out for a spin. Yeah, 40k and Battletech in general. I'd say they are better than Star Wars and Star Trek. Just in terms of universes I'm invested in. Star Wars is a bit too much of a mess. Did I see the fan-made Mechwarrior movie? I mean, I saw the prologue and the first episode, but aside from that, I don't know of anything else. Did they make a second installment yet?
This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile reinforcements. Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Package acquired.
Medium rifle. You hate to see it. I don't like the rifle weapons in this game. They generate too much heat and they're sort of busted. Like, sort of busted. Or are we talking about that, like, really, really cartoony Mechwarrior movie? Because I've seen that one, too. And that one definitely does have 2 episodes.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Temper, temper. Sorry, I hate J. Edgar tanks. They're so annoying. And actually it does take like 2 PPCs to slay them. I vaguely want a catapult with jump jets. Like a little bit. A brawly bolt. Live action. There's a live action fan-made Mechwarrior movie. You know what? Feel free to send me a link on my Twitter. Actually, I don't have the Twitter linked in the description of the video, do I? Well, anyway. So, just so that I know where to look for it, I'm gonna post the link. There you go. That's the link to the Twitter. Feel free to DM it to me. So if Battletech TV show wasn't awful, do you think Battletech would be a bit more popular today? Not like major pop culture, but a bit more known. Possibly. Very possibly. Also, if you take a look at the Twitter, you'll get to see the delight that is, Japanese gamer girl Valhalla. That stupid nonsense I had commissioned. And you get to be vaporized. Was that the target? That probably was.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Ooh, that wasn't bad shooting.
Target acquired. Heat critical.
Wow, it survived. I'm aiming too high. And I'm just not riding the heat scale well enough at all. Pathetic. I'm just gonna go hide and be sad.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
One more. Excuse me? Not interested in J. Edgar Hoovers. I think I should just start calling them Jedgars. Or Cheddars. I'm gonna call them Cheddars.
Target acquired.
Because, you know, it's easier to say. Yeah, come here, Jedder.
Target destroyed.
Sounds like a racist slur.
Objective down. Enemy transport touching down.
Enemy transport touching down can be a bit of a distressing thing to hear. Don't know if I like it. Come on.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
Target
Right on cue. VTOL on approach.
destroyed.
What's still shooting at me? Oh my god, it's a cross-map sniper. Well, I hit him.
acquired.
It still lives.
Target destroyed.
Not anymore, though. Anyway, we're now just in the mode of destroy things out of spite. I mean, in fairness, the catapult isn't that uncommon.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat critical.
It is actually a fairly common mech, just by virtue of how many were made.
Destroyed.
So,
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. All objectives destroyed. We're inbound on marked evac point. Get here as
Morked.
quickly as you can,
Where's the
Commander.
Mork?
Target destroyed.
Okay, there's the Mork. From what I remember, like,
Fire starter.
a lot of them were made during that year. Ooh. I missed him. Okay, bud, you want a tango? Come here, we'll tango. Whoa, that was a really poor hit.
System offline.
Well, we got to see him detonate in front of us, and it hurt our face. It was a bit of an ouchie. But we got him. Yeah. I said I'd pick it up if it comes to Steam. Me and Kib spent a fuck ton of time slagging off Russ, though, so, you know, we've done our due diligence. And I will continue to slag off Russ. Because what he's done with the game is mediocre. But the parts of it that are good are good.
Pack it up, Commander,
It's just that some of
before
those
more
things
enemies
are
arrive.
not AI lancemates, are not infantry, are not just AI in a nutshell. Like, in general, it's not the AI, it's not the map design, except for a couple of the side missions. It's not the campaign, it's not the dialogue, it's not the characters. It's the stompiness and the fuck off, I'm a big robot and I want to have fun killing things. That's the part that checks out. Sadly, no Firestarter 9H, which would have been good money, but, you know. We accept salvage here. We're not greedy, we accept salvage. I'm not greedy, I'll take your salvage. I will take your salvage. I'm not greedy. Good. Expanded sensor range. Useless. We're mostly heading towards Refined Armor 2 and Refined Armor 1. Those are going to be critical. Absolutely critical. And because I don't have an entire lance of mechs to kit out anymore, double heatsinks, I can afford to be a bit more frivolous with them. I can afford to go, yeah, I'll splurge a little. I'll make this mech good. But anyway. The means of production. We take the money, we take the damage coverage, we take an airstrike, and we nearly get full salvage rights. So you know what, screw the airstrike, we're going full salvage. We accept...
Mind the weather, Commander. It'll compromise your visibility.
And we roll out with the Kintaro, I think. In a snowy terrain, should work just dandy. Yes, this is a game that Battletech or PGI sold itself to China in order to create, and then all of that money went where into the development, I wonder. I'd like to see a breakdown of where that epic money was used. You'll get $1 million for putting it on the Epic Store, and we'll line your pockets and only your pockets. You don't even have to put it into development. Okay.
Destroying the Morg's
That'll feed my
infrastructure
alcoholism.
will destabilize the opposition's grip
For
on
2
this
years.
region. Something our benefactors are willing to spend a great deal of sea bills to see done.
Ah, you don't have Twitter. In that case, just put it into the chat, and I'll link it from there. Or I'll catch the link from there, I suppose. Saving Private Guardsmen would be a good TV series. Sounds like a fun time. Only 2 years. Yeah, it's Russ we're talking about. He has an image to consider, and that image is Droopy Eye.
Target acquired.
Oh wait, I'm not in the catapult anymore.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Right, where's the bottle cap here? There we go. Cap off this spring water.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Enemies inbound. Secure the perimeter.
There we go.
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
Treasure!
There's your target objective,
Treasure!
Commander.
I
Why
love
don't you
that.
go over and introduce yourself?
What lovely treasure.
Cargo acquired.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Once you've found the targeted
Ooh,
asset,
more
move up
treasure.
to it, and we'll
I
begin
love
the
that.
recovery procedure.
I love more treasure.
Destroyed.
Get away from me.
Target
I'm trying
acquired.
to capture treasure. You get me? We're capturing treasure.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Invaders are encroaching on Dragon's Den. Begin defensive procedures.
Oh wait, no, I can walk through that one.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
Keep on smashing? Why? Smastian. It's my name. It's what I do. I smash.
Dry warehouse destroyed.
I'm showing heavy damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be about
A
halfway
number.
there.
More.
Emergency generator destroyed.
She's marked more targets. God. I'm sorry for hating the way this lady sounds. I'm sure she's at least a decent person in real life,
Mechwarrior is on his last legs, Commander. Just one final
but I
push,
hate
and then we
the
can
sound of her
overhaul.
voice. Whoops.
System offline.
Shut down on a snow map in a Kintaro? No way.
Offline.
Whoops. They have my rear arc, and that's not good. Cool, where was I? Oh, I can walk through this one.
That's it, Commander. You've completely destroyed this area. Great work. Best get to the evac point now, before more reinforcements arrive.
Yes. Best to get to evac point before I lose a side torso.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Right, we destroy trees in this house.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
We do not like VTOLs when we have our rear arc exposed. Oh, one of the great things about the Korn sound pack, or Kron sound pack, whichever it happens to be,
Ours, Commander.
if you pay real close attention, you can hear the torso twisting. What are my thoughts on MMLs? MML medium multi-missile launchers. It can use both SRMs and LRMs. Haven't ever really used them, so no thoughts. That one guy sounds from like Scotty from Scotty from Star Trek. Wouldn't it be cheaper to aerial bombardment, orbital bombardment the facility instead of sending a fairly valuable mech, just send a couple of drones with enough payload? You see, Battletech isn't advanced enough for drones. Drones are lost tech, functionally, so they're not a thing you can really rely upon. Disappointing that I didn't get a chance at a fire starter, but oh well. And look, it only cost me 61,000 C-bills. That's way cheaper than sending in an aerospace fighter in order to do a strafing run. One that can potentially get shot down. One that's not as healthy as a mech. Aerospace fighters are just overall, like, even more valuable than mechs in some respect. It's hard to really say. Now, where were we? A star map. Ah, a raid contract over here. Let's go. War crime. You don't want to anger potential future employers even more. Lower amount total, if I recall, the biggest MML is an MML 9. Ah, so that's the trade-off. A game like this using 40k Titans. Okay. 40k Titans are not a thing you want to have as the focus of a game. They're too big. They're meant to be impressive siege weapons. And unless you're going up against, like, you know, Chaos Titan legions, there's no reason really to have them. Like, they're meant to be an intimidation weapon in more cases than none. Yeah, I forgot Battletech still cares about war crimes. Well, that's because we don't have 1 million planets that we've settled, and we don't control the entire galaxy. We're only settled on, like, 2,000 planets at best, roughly speaking, in the inner sphere. A bunch of other stuff in the periphery, which we can't know for certain. But we've bombed ourselves so heavily that radio is pretty limited. It's like World War II level radio. It's not something that you can, like, even have planet-wide communication grids. Okay, we max out salvage with this boy, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we max out salvage. It's a raid contract, though. Which is delightful. Where were we? For a raid mission, what do I want to select? I want to select... I mean, the Locust is going to be the funniest, but I do actually want to start racking up a bit of salvage. Yeah, so might as well go with a catapult. Let's do it. PPCs are stupid valuable weapons to have. They do a lot of damage, and I can't wait to get a triple PPC monstrosity. And then quad PPC monstrosity. Is there clan tech in the game? No. There's the implication that clan tech might be a thing in the future.
Once we do that, the farmers' militia will be in the dark, and our salvage
Dark.
team can grab what we need. Remember, it's us or them. Target neutralized.
Wait, is something installing in the background? Because I just noticed a big ol' spike in the slow. Hold on, let me check on something. Unread notifications. Okay, I skipped frames, but that was 37 minutes ago, so we don't really care. Alright. Let's advance the plot line. Wait, did I already destroy the target at this location? If so, cool. Come back here, Scorpion. I wanna have fun. I don't know what ate the shot. If it was the light post that ate both of those PPC shots, I'm mad.
New target, Urban Mech.
Son, I don't even know what you're looking at. He's just staring up at the sky. He's having a lovely time. Let's follow him. What is he looking for? Hey. I was about to start doing a David Attenborough nerd. Oh, he's noticed me. Well then. Cool. Anyway, that was cute. Urban Mech just walking off, staring into the sky, going like, yes, I like the clouds. The clouds are nice. We like the clouds here. Clouds, all for 'em. More clouds.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
It's like almost as if shooting anything other than PPCs is almost not worth my time. Although I do appreciate the fact that I have myself small lasers instead. They are more useful. Mostly because it just freed up more room for heat sinks.
Target acquired.
Ah.
Objective down.
Oh, hello, Manticore. Get out of here.
Target acquired.
Get real.
Target destroyed.
I love how they can just drive up cliff sides as if it's nothing. It's cute, almost. Whatever. He can enjoy a face full of PPC. He can just enjoy it. Now, quickly catching up with chat. Mostly because I also want to take a drink. Are nukes considered war crimes? Very. Cappy's a major faction. Haha. It's also partially why the Taurian Concordat was so heavily beaten upon back in the Star League days. I mean, they do stockpile the weapons, they just don't use them because they've knocked themselves into the Stone Age. Yeah, MMLs are one of those things from the game that aren't really used that often. So no surprise there. Well, I certainly feel flattered that you like watching me trash talk in less toxic tones, which I don't know. I don't know about the logic behind that one, because me slagging on Russ, I could say that qualifies as toxic. I mean, if your name is Russ. Fortunately, I don't think any of your names are Russ, so we don't have to worry. Hello there, Gunny. How you been this evening? The death toll during the 2 succession wars being astronomical is sort of an understatement. It's really the first and second one that had the most of a death toll. Succession War number 3 turned into, like, more border skirmishing, so it wasn't quite as devastating. But it was still pretty heckin' devastating. Cool, we don't have to worry about that. Why was I trying for a headshot there? I don't even want a Panther. Cool. Excuse me, what's shooting me in the back? Ah, it's a Vulcan, of course. Okay. We've nearly got one of its side torsos down. They're going for my leg, though, which I don't like. Manticore heavy. Cool. Let's, deal with a Vulcan first. Yeah? Man, I hate the hitboxes on this thing. Ooh, Christ. That was embarrassing. Right, where's that Manticore at? I do dislike how little damage PPCs do to structures, however. Did I headshot that thing? I mean, that would have been cool if I did. Not sure I did, though. Okay. Is someone being cheeky over here? Is there cheeky infantry I didn't know about? Yes, there was a cheeky infantry. In fact, 2 of them. Good day, sir.
Target destroyed.
Okay, urban mech is suddenly a priority. One more shot in the AC-20. Delightful. Don't have to worry about him quite as much. Firestarter incoming. Cool. He's useless.
Destroyed.
Nearly racking up headshots over here. I don't want the Manticore to be a problem I have to deal with right now. But I'm more than happy to take center torso hits on a Firestarter. Damn it. Less than happy now.
Acquired.
Ooh, headshot. Please.
Target destroyed.
There we go. That's the story I wanted to tell. The story of your death. Anyway. Cool. Okay, mission's almost done and I can get back to catching up with chat. I really wish I had a second monitor that would fit on my desk. Also, where was that enemy dropship? I don't think it's there. At least I choose not to believe it's there.
Good work, Commander. That's one less target.
Okay, cool. We're going that way now. Bye-bye, Combine. Bye-bye, Barracks. Bye-bye, farming. Bye-bye, water. Bye-bye, explosive grain silos.
Acquired.
Bye-bye, small turret.
Destroyed.
My dropship got rid of it for me. I like that. I don't like that. I'm pretty sure I hit that. That looked like it was supposed to hit.
All right. The system is officially offline. We're moving in to gather the supplies.
Okay,
Good
cool.
work, boss.
Now then. Aha, you've been drunk, Gunny. That's good to hear. I still have my 21-year-old scotch, which I'm sort of refusing to touch because I'm working this week, and I'm going to be working a lot. Again. Isn't Terra still the best technology and economy-wise? Right. Sort of, more or less, but that's because Comstar has it on lockdown. So all of that technology is not being used to advance the inner sphere in any way. As was mentioned. CT, it was weak, just like me. Thanks, Izzy. Always a pleasure to hear that. Based Izzy. Drop it into chat. Only to slag me off. So good. 3 medium pulses, 4 small pulse lasers, single heat sinks, and jump jet class 5s. Cool. I like the medium pulse lasers. The Firestarter 9H, however, and I did head shoot it. Wow, I'm good. At least that's what I choose to believe. Can't hit a CT if I wanted to. Which I did want to, and I didn't hit it. Do you think the game will run on a GT 1030? I do think so, however you won't be able to run it at max graphics. For comparison's sake, I can show you what I'm running my graphics at. Resolution scale is 100, view distance quality to maximum, effects quality high. From time to time on some maps you will still see pop-in because it's PG fucking I. Shadows quality is still high, not maximum. Textures quality is high, not maximum. Foliage, again, high, not maximum. Post-processing quality, high, not maximum. I do have triple anti-aliasing, however. And anti-aliasing quality is high, as opposed to, say it again with me, maximum. Anisotropic quality, or anisotropy. Anisotropy? I don't know how to pronounce this word accurately. Anyways, 4 times anisotropic filtering. Fidelity FX sharpening is on. I don't remember what it does. Will I get a tooltip saying what it does? No idea, in any case. Where was I? Right. Replacing my phone so I can actually read chat a little bit easier. With the way Marines on the dropship hold their rifles, you'd think rifle slings are lost tech. It's just... There's a lot of things in this game that they didn't put a lot of thought into. It's like, we're gonna make a really cool mech bay. And then we're just gonna have this dill hole. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Fahad. Fuck you. Anyway. You laggy bitch. Now, the real question is, why? Why do you have a guy with a gun guarding the barracks on a dropship? Why? Why is this even a thing? It's so dumb. It is so dumb. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's just the dumbest shit. Also, how do you get up to the actual cockpit? That's what I want to know. Like, which door do you use? It's not this one. I'm pretty sure there's a washroom in there. Here, let's see. Yeah, that's a lavatory. You can just barely see through the crack there. Wow, I'm so mercenary. I'm just gonna have a picture of my dropship inside my dropship. Wow, isn't that ridiculously cute and funny? Ha ha, ha ha. Ha. Anyway, apparently you have to pass through the barracks in order to get to the, whatchamacallit, cockpit. And over here, we have the marketplace, which is just... Why can't the marketplace be accessed through this holographic terminal? Why does this have to only be a map? Why do you need this? Oh, because we had to have it accessible from its own thing. Why? Anyway, here, cactus. The most important thing on this dropship is this cactus, because it is the only thing with a life in it. And even it looks pretty fucking desiccated. But then again, most cactuses do, so it can almost be forgiven. Anyway, here's a locust. I'm gonna just jump on this locust. It won't let me. I'm sad. Anyway, why am I doing this? Hell, I thought Leos were small enough that they didn't have room on board for Marines in their kit. No, they really don't. This dropship is not built to scale internally. These dropship doors are huge. Yes, excellent. Mechs, more or less to scale. It's not bad. But scale in Battletech has always been a bit of a weird thing, so don't pay too much attention to it. I like this one. I like the way the Firestarter looks. Always have. Boy, don't you think you're looking real fucking fancy over here. With these unfastened crates of ammunition. You dick. Get a fucking tow strap and tie some of this shit down, you dingbat. Fuck. What happens when we go into space? This thing just gonna start fucking floating around? It's gonna float upward, it's gonna hit the bottom of the shelf and explode. Ever think about that? You're fired. I want you out of my sight. Anyway. The cactus is driving the ship. Damn fucking straight. The cactus looks a bit overwatered. Does it? I don't know what an overwatered cactus looks like. Every time I want to buy a cactus, people tell me, no, you can't just gift women cactuses. They'll think you want them to die. And I mean, like, if it's in the cards, but... Anyway. Stupid jokes about the language of flowers aside. What's next? Black market, let's check it out. Nothing of importance. A Supercharger Mark V. Wow. For a 90 to 100 ton mech. Yes, because those I have access to right now. Anyway. Right, where was I? Cantina. Cantina's a good thing to look for. Treasure Hunter. Let us accept. Kill 3 Javelin mechs. Collect 1 Urban mech. It still hasn't shown up for me, mostly because I just don't want to fight them. And I don't even want it for light rifle ammo. Go away. Killing 3 Javelin mechs might be doable. Like, who rolls with javelins? Davian. Davian rolls with javelins. I think I have to start attacking them. Anyway, things I've actually wanted to do. Repair the mech. The Firestarter 9H. You know what? You get to be kept as a trophy because I knocked your stupid dome out. Look at that. That clean shot right through the dome. Yeah, you're being kept as a trophy. On display. In that bottom corner right there. Enjoy your time. Anyway. Things we're actually trying to do. Possible job item. 3 defense contracts. I'm not interested. Warzone contract. Vaguely interested. How tall is the Atlas? Pretty stonking tall. Not as tall as the Banshee. The Banshee is supposedly the tallest mech. At least from the Inner Sphere. And at least from the Succession Wars era. The Banshee is the tallest. It's supposed to stand at like 12 meters or something. The Banshee, that is. The Atlas is a bit more stocky. And it stands somewhere at like 10 to 11 meters. I don't know. It's hard to gauge. The tanks and mechs feel a bit too big when you're in a mission. People have a lot of differing opinions about the mech scaling in this game. They say that the mechs should actually be a little bit smaller. I like the size they're at, personally. The tanks look about correct, too. But again, it's one of those dodgier subjects. The mission we're looking for is not here. But a Warzone contract might be fun, so... let's give it a go. Just to roll around with the catapult. Keep chatting with chat. Why are the rounds having their primers on? Who the hell knows, man? Unsafe ammo stowage looks cool. Yeah, it looks cool until someone loses a leg. It has less wrinkles. Interesting. STD has plagiarized tardigrades. You got a cactus to helm the ship. Spines look a bit too long, which is a sign of overwatering. Bleeker says it's like they've never seen that episode of Battlestar Galactica where the munition misfired inside the hangar and killed a bunch of people. Apparently not. Actually, I sincerely doubt that. I'm pretty sure Russ, being the man he is, has absolutely seen Battlestar Galactica.
Be sure not to overextend yourself, Commander.
I'm willing to bet he has.
You will need to fall back to the evac point.
But in any case, yeah. Also, welcome Bleeker to the stream. How you doing? Between 16 and 19 meters? I might be well off, but again, scale in Battletech was never a very well-defined number. Where are these enemies at? Hello, enemies. The HBS game is really off in terms of scale. Yeah, it is. That's partially because they built in Unity and didn't know how to build for Unity correctly. and the focus was always on the mechs in that game, less on the combined arms aspect of it. So they sort of gimped themselves. Tanks were only ever supposed to be like an incidental thing you run into that's an inconvenience, because the game can't really handle too many things on screen at once, and in order to make tanks... Damn it, should have led more. In order to make tanks a threat, you have to have a lot of them. And I led too much. Come on, you're close. I want to see you die. Come on! I want to see you dead. I don't know why I'm going channeling my inner Arnold here, but sure. Come on! No! There we go. They've just now detected our presence. That was a Mechwarrior until I took an SRM to the knee. Until you took an Arrow 4 to the battalion. Well, I have to get good at deflection shooting aircraft with PPCs.
Looks like you've got their attention.
I've got their attention now. They only noticed me a moment ago after I killed their Vulcan, but I've got their attention now. Their undivided attention. Impressive, innit? Ah, Blue Izzy has changed his icon. Finally. And here I thought they could fight Warlord Titans in melee. Maybe a Warhound Titan. But not a Warlord Titan. There we go.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory.
Good to hear that you're well, Bleaker. Would you like to buy a mech pack? A mech pack, you say? Oh boy. No, what kind? I'm bad at the deflection shooting thing. I'd like to apologize for my poor aiming skills. I don't appreciate that you're moving in weird ways. Don't like it. Left leg, don't mind if I take that from you. Now, about the cicada. Would you also like to lose a leg? I'd certainly like you to lose a leg. See? You didn't need it. Otherwise it would have stayed attached to your body. Victim shaming? Never heard of her. That joke was about to go really dark. Mechwarrior Online. Took me some time to figure it out. Ah, yes. That one smash, he hit a chair into the top, it magically fell over like it got hit in the trunk. Ah, that's what we just noticed. I see. Yeah, true that. A Warhound is actually pretty hefty in terms of tonnage. But in terms of firepower, I think it's more or less on par with, like, say, a full lance of Inner Sphere battle mechs. It's just that none of the Inner Sphere battle mechs can get hit more than once by a Warhound Titan. So if he rolls poorly, they stand a chance. Okay, look, we have a prejudice against trees in this household. You'd do well to remember it, son.
Your objective is complete, Commander. When you're ready to leave the fray,
Really? That was the
hop aboard
objective?
ship and we'll
Okay.
get you out of there.
I guess we could try farming a bit of sea bills here. Yeah, they could probably squish a mech by stepping on it. Except if it was like a Steiner Scout Lance, you know? I think they might be able to handle not stepping on an Atlas mech. I don't think they're that tall. I might be misremembering, though. Hold on. Bigger threats. Okay. That was a really bad shot, and I'm sorry. You deserve to see better from me, chat. Come on, die already. Thank you.
Have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
I think Centurion legging is, the better way to go here. Okay, you want to face tank? We can face tank. Look, I'm surviving this engagement and you're not. Simple as. Enough said. Could I make it to 500,000 C-bills?
Target acquired.
It's gonna be difficult, but maybe. Come on, J. Edgar, get back here. Come on, I just have some PPCs to show you. He ate one of them, maybe not both, though. Times when I wish I had jump jets. There you go, now you're dead. I think I'll be content with 100, though. What engine is this running on? Mechwarrior Online? CryEngine. This game? Unreal Engine. Why did I have to think about that? The Epic Cuckstore engine. Mech techs are jump ship techs? I think it's jump ship techs. Jump ships are even higher in terms of the Lost Tech rankings, and holy shit, kid, do you really need to squeal?
Victory is ours,
Like, I cannot
Commander.
wait until these kids
Prepare
grow
for
up and
evac.
stop squealing like demons. Just give me a moment to close a window. Alright, that's better. A little bit better. Yeah, maybe Imperial Knights would be a better mech to put up against Inner Sphere mechs. Maybe. What do I do here? I have a lot of medium lasers level 1. That's pretty nice. Some small lasers level 1 would be cool too. Which do I value more? I think I value C-bills higher right now. I have a fair chunk of all of those weapons, so it's okay. I don't mind. Getting more C-bills is more worthwhile in my mind. Now then. Lots of defense contracts. Multiple mission operation. Possibility of job item. It looks like we're probably gonna have to do a defense mission. But yeah, higher up on the tier rankings in terms of technicians would probably be the jump ship technicians, because they have to stay on the jump ships for long periods of time, And it's a bigger piece of lost tech. I think I just mentioned that. Anyway. Getting stuck in a rut. Cool. So it's not there. Perhaps over here is where we'll find our mission. Second worst type of mission in this game. Well, that's a question. Two-mission operation. Cool, none of this is what I want it to be. Although, what do we have? Assassination followed by a raid mission. Currently, assassinations aren't very comfortable for us. Well, let's give this a shot. Maybe it's down in that region. I don't know, I'd have to think about it. Nothing in here. Interesting. The reason why it's worth it to jump back and forth like this in my mind is because, wow. Still no. Tariko then. The reason why it's worth it in my mind is because it gets us closer to having reinforced armor too. Wow. It was all the way up here. I hate that. Or was it? I didn't just, like, miss seeing the objective marker, did I? Okay. Am I going mad here? I've visited this place. I visited Macomb. I visited Parma. I've visited Nesida. Where is this mission? Rare mechs on market are great and all, but where is this mission so I can advance the Cantina missions? Robot Jocks mod would be pretty funny. Ostensibly. I'm going mad. I'm going absolutely mad. Maybe it's at Parma. Is Parma the last place that I didn't look? No, I looked here already. It's in none of these, missions. Yeah, go and collect one regional shipping manifest. Where is it? Pattonsburg? I don't know. I'm just gonna go with this multiple mission operation. Because I'm just going in circles right now, and it's, pissing me off a little. We'll take damage coverage over airstrike, I think. Or will we take airstrike over damage coverage? Yeah, we'll take damage coverage. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That boggles my mind. It's telling me it's in one of those possible locations, and I have not seen it in any of those possible locations. In Mechwarrior Online, you can also pay to win, more or less. You can pay to get C-bills, and so by virtue of being able to pay for C-bills, it's pay to win.
Are the most likely areas where we'll find them. Be careful, as they have many supporters in the area.
I mean,
that are more than
it's just
willing to
that
die
simple.
for their cause.
If you can pay for the in-game currency, you can purchase things at a rate that players competing with you can't. You can get access to the meta mechs, or any of the meta technology, or not technology, but any of the meta assets within the game. What else? Sure, you may not necessarily have gold ammo, but because you have the consumables like airstrikes in Mechwarrior Online, you also have to deal with paying C-bills for those. And so because you can pay C-bills for those, and you can purchase the C-bills, you effectively are paying to win in order to also advance your mech more via the skill trees. All of this content is payable for with real money. Of course, like with most free XP systems as well, you do have to still play the game in order to have access to the free XP, which you need to spend gold on. And so on and so
I'm not
forth.
seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point. We might have more luck there.
Good, our targets are not at this location. Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Target acquired.
Excuse me?
Acquired. Target destroyed.
You're not allowed to live. Goodbye.
Target destroyed.
Oh, hello, Urban Mech.
Urban map. Target destroyed.
Cool. It did a lot of damage to me, and I'm not a fan of that. Speaking of doing damage to me, and not being a fan of that, wasn't a fan of that.
Target acquired.
Might as well deal with this LRM-20 carrier. God knows it'll try backstabbing me at some point.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Oh, hello. I got jebaited. Cool, it's useless. Where's the mech? Or, I mean, the tank. Yeah. You see, LRM-20 carrier? You're a shit. Get back here.
Target destroyed.
It baited me into walking into that urban mech. And I'm
Target acquired.
mad.
Target destroyed.
Not happy. Thought stuff like the Demolisher Shrek, Alicorn, and SRM carriers were dangerous by themselves, especially in their element. Yeah, they sort of are.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
And, Partisans. Partisans are also a fairly scary tank. 4 AC-5s just hurtling your way, rapid fire. Sure, they don't have a lot of ammunition with which to fire, but they can be pretty scary. Also, does the enemy run out of ammunition in this game? That's an interesting one.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't know that they do.
Hostile spotted. Engagement.
Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm bad at the video game. Rip me.
Target destroyed.
This hover tank is one lucky fuck. Somewhere over here is an infantry unit, and it's being annoying.
Target destroyed.
And when I find it, I'm going to kill it. Well, I sort of can't find it, so I don't know. I guess it gets to live. Oh, there they are. Oh goody, more turrets. Yeah, I doubt they were programmed with ammunition limits in mind. Best Arrow 4 delivery system, in my opinion? Urban Mech. 100 times out of 100, Urban Mech. What, you mean to tell me you wouldn't want an Arrow 4 Urby? Also, I dislike how this city is on top of a hill, because it means I have to take this assassination mission at closer range than I likely want to. It's bye-bye the tree. You're only watching for me destroying trees, aren't you? If so, here. Some tree destruction. Enjoy. I shot its trunk so hard it collapsed on itself.
The whole gang is here, Commander. Watch yourself.
Target acquired.
Damn it. That thing's gonna keep shooting at me. Get away from me. That was a miss.
New target crab.
Crab. What do I hate more? I hate the Shadowhawk more. Look, you just gotta go hull down and you'll be fine.
New target Shadowhawk.
We'll chew through its center torso, it doesn't need it. We'll try to chew through the center torso in any case.
Target acquired.
And so far, we're more or less successful. Bye-bye. Damn it. Cool, it seems we've touched off the ammunition.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That's more enemies. Hilarious. I don't like it one bit.
Target
I
acquired.
think it's urban mechs predominantly. Cool. What's still shooting at me from back here?
Target acquired.
Of course it's a long-range scorpion. Of course. Urban mech is sudden priority for a moment,
Target acquired.
followed by this cross-map sniping scorpion tank. Please, I just want to hit it.
Target destroyed.
Delightful.
Target acquired.
Firestarter, please don't exist. Sure, I'll accept one of your arms. Cool. Go away. Urban mech. That arm is next, or at least I wanted it to be. Whatever, I'll settle for center torso.
Target destroyed. New target, please.
Flea, you're next.
System offline.
I think I got him. No, I didn't.
Target acquired.
I'd like to know what this flea is thinking.
Target destroyed.
Well, it's not thinking anything. It's sort of dead right now. Ah, shit. Didn't hit the arm. Cool. PPC delivery vehicles, always a good time. Delightful.
Target acquired.
Next up. Delightful. Absolutely brilliant. Now we just have a crab to deal with. Flea was looking like Michael Jackson, just gave it some of that hee hee. Voice cracked a little. I'm thirsty. I need water. And I forgot to get myself more water. So after this mission, I'll get more water. Mechwarrior. Mechwarriors have a significantly higher survivability rate than ASF pilots. Oh, that hit its back armor. Oh, that's good. Thank you, hit detection. Jesus. It's so hard to hit a crab on its nose. I want to boop the snoot. Eh, that was an acceptable boop. The snoot is still more intact than I want it to be. Hand over the snoot, and I will give it the boop. I don't know where that shot went. It sort of disappeared.
Got our target. Nicely done.
Cool.
That's the
Now
last
getting
of them
free
down
shots
there.
from a scorpion or something?
That
Yep.
bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Doric when you get
Timbiki
back to the ship
Doric?
circling.
No way. Timbiki Doric. Guys, it's Timbiki Doric. Ever tried it? Me neither. I don't think I want to. It sounds weird. Prejudice against scorpions. Never forget. Thoughts on using bouillon in cooking, if any? I mean, it's free spice. Like, or rather seasoning. Not necessarily spice, but seasoning. That's like, great. 10 out of 10. It's seasoned. I don't have to worry too much about seasoning. It's delicious. It's good to go. Great as a soup starter. I don't know, is there a philosophy going on here where it's, like, absolutely verboten in order to use bouillon cubes in cooking? Somehow you're a lesser cook if you use bouillon cubes? Is this... have I been doing it wrong this whole time? Have I just not been enough of a hipster shit? I don't know if I could live that down. You mean to tell me my gourmet foodieisms aren't gourmet nor foodie enough? I'm not respecting the food. God. The lack of those bouillon... or the use of those bouillon cubes. Lack of skill. 0 out of 10. You're a failure at life. Just ingest algae for the rest of your life. Is it supposed to be a beer like a stout or something else? I've lost the plot on the beer side of things. Why wouldn't you use bouillon? Your French sensitivity is hurting at the mere suggestion. Well, Gunny, I don't even know. Blame this man, Robert Marx. He doesn't use bouillon. It's a terrible thing. Heck, it's even sadder. He can't make his own. Oh wait, I have to collect an urban mech, don't I? Yes, I do. Haha. I was thinking. It's good to have the brain. Neuron activation. Ah, 1 out of 2 missions. Good. Good. This one's a raid? Yes. Raid mission. Well, because we're going so heavy into salvage, I think I'm going to be using the medium mech for this one. And we'll ready up as soon as I get water. Thank you. Donk Thug Samson. Very cash money of you. I'll be right back. Right. Your man's is back. What's chat been up to in the meantime? Ah, the name Timbiki Dark sounds like the name of a stout. I think it's the name of like a wine or a whiskey, or maybe like some sort of brandy. I doubt it would be a stout. Oh, you used bullion for the first time today, Marks? That's impressive. Well, in any case, we can start with the mission. Okay, Gunny, nobody's actually saying not to use bullion. Nobody was actually saying that. Easy. Easy, bud. I was just joking. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay, Gunny. It's okay. You're safe here. People use bullion in this chat. Sounds dumb as fuck. Now, Marmite is an interesting one. Okay, where's the cheeky infantry bastard that just shot me? I'd like to know. Nah, I've lost interest.
Target acquired.
But anyway. Yeah, Marmite. Marmite is interesting because it is almost too flavorful. I like it, don't get me wrong. It's just a bit too flavorful at times. So I was wondering if you could like use it in soups, which I'm pretty sure you can. I like it well enough on toast with butter. And if I'm eating a bit of like, whatchamacallit? Lard. Lard's the word. Like with bacon bits and apples, that sort of one. If it's not flavorful enough, I'll use Marmite as a flavor enhancer, and it works well.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, hello. Goodbye. Also goodbye. Is the dog under the desk chewing on you? Is that what's happening? Donk thud?
Target down.
Delightful. Now, you see, SRM turrets are in actual danger. I'd say if I had any less armor than I currently do. He flew. He flew just underneath my cockpit. Okay. Does anyone else want to join the fan club of people who get SRM fire? I don't get why the achievements have to be run specific. It's like, what's the point of having them be run specific? Like, just have them be a Steam thing. That's enough. They don't need to also be refreshed every time you start a new campaign or mercenary unit run. Is it like MSG, that is to say the Marmite? No. It's essentially this like hyper-concentrated vegetable stock that's spreadable.
New target, Urban Mech.
Oh, dog farts. Yeah. That's what happened to you. And I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sure, we'll destroy its legs.
Critical. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
That was impressive. I liked it. I didn't know I destroyed its center torso, though. You're done. Goodbye, Scorpion. Goodbye, little man. Flop. Goodbye, other little men.
Target acquired.
Trees, we hate them. We hate trees here.
To pick it up.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
I don't know, the infantry are so weird. I'd like them to, like, run in panic from time to time. I think that would be cool.
Target destroyed.
Rather than always just, like, standing around until they get within a certain range and then just chipping away at your back every time. I mean, that's what they do anyway. Like, that is what they're supposed to be doing. But also something about it feels a bit lacking, you know? They're not quite threatening enough, nor are they quite alive enough. Again, this game, not known for its AI.
Commander. That's one less target.
Do we bully the
That
urban
was a
mech?
great showing, Commander.
Goddamn
Our
right we
benefactor
bully
will
the
be
urban
pleased with
mech.
our success. Now get back to the dropship ASAP.
Achievement unlocked. Yes. Give me a lumberjack mech. Any mech is a lumberjack mech when you really put your mind to it. Now, how close can I get to this nerd? Manticore, just sit tight. I have important things to do. Aw. It took notice. I was hoping to just unload into its back. That would have been fun. And we'll also engage in some casual property destruction. You know, we're mercenaries. What's a mission without some war crimes, you know? It's only a war crime if you're an actual warfighter, you know? Yeah, the achievement, well, no, not achievement. The infantry sticking in groups would also be nice. But them being a bit spread out is also okay, because keep in mind, a Battletech Hex in tabletop is like 30
Victory
feet
is ours, Commander.
to a
Prepare
side,
for
more or
evac.
less. Darn. So, yeah, it's like 30 square feet, and within that 30 square feet, your infantry are spread out. They aren't necessarily all clumped together in one place. If a war crime happens in the middle of the forest and no one's around to see it, does anyone care? Actually, here, let's go in order of things that are worthwhile, salvage-wise. Just what has worth? Medium lasers have more worth. AC-5 has worth. AC-10 ammo has worth. We're just plowing through. It's a lot of salvage. Cool. Could have sworn I had a canteen. I didn't pick up the cantina mission, did I? I didn't do it. What a shame. I wonder what are the chances for a possible job item to show up, like actually. I'd like to know. Anyway, for now, we're traveling down to the cantina to see if an urban mech collection mission is still available to us. Yes, it is. Delightful. Kill 3 Firestarter mechs, more or less easy. Collect 4 medium lasers tier 0. Baby shit. Now where were we? Easy money. We love it. Small chem laser and its cartridges, but Mech Hunter is what we're after. Okay, maybe we need to head down to Parma. Maybe now something will have activated. Maybe now RNG will tell us that... No, still, none of these missions have what I want them to have. So where is it? You know what? I don't think I actually care. 2 Warzone missions for Avalon shipping. Alternately... Excuse me. Alternately, what we can be looking for is... campaign missions. View system. That's a ways to go. An assassination mission, no less. So yeah, along the way, let's head for this a cunning decoy business. So that we can actually advance the campaign instead of just being stuck bumbling around the galaxy doing nothing. Thought it was 30 meters, not 30 feet. To be quite frank, I don't remember. Collect 2 Genermechs. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's deal with these guys first. New Avalon shipping. Sounds like a fun time. Subsidiary of House Davian. Should be cool. Difficulty 36. Let's try going full salvage on this. See how that works out for us.
Heads up, Commander. Weather conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
Where's my catapult? There it is. I was killing trees. Yes, that's what I was doing. Yep. Glad someone's paying attention. There's my liquids.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Yeah, cold and close range. Looks like a Kintaro mission. Turns out it's a catapult mission. Because I love catapults. And I love
A band
PPCs.
of raiders known as Jessup's Avengers patrol this system as if they're the ones running this space. As such, they're likely to
Those are
pounce on
machine guns
any
that
sign of
destroyed those
activity
rocks.
from
Never
Avalon
forget.
Shipping. They're probably thinking that they can pick apart the convoy's low-level security detail. But unfortunately for them, they're going to run into you.
Just me. No high-strength security detail. Just me. Only me. I'm just that good.
Commander, you've got the Ops Force's attention. They are converging on your position. Brace for hostile contact.
Target acquired.
There was a little bit of radio chatter, which was nice to hear. Don't know what they said, but it was there.
Target acquired.
Aha! There is our problem. So far, I'm winning this sniping engagement. He finally got some damage in on me. He's still missing with the PPC, which is the weapon that matters.
Target destroyed.
But I got him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Got that guy, too.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
They're changing the name of Asian carp because it's racist to call it Asian carp. Sad stuff.
Detecting
No
target
caffeine,
bottleneck
no
in the
coke,
area.
no sugar, just drink water and a few
New
cocktails.
target commander.
Ooh, right in the center of mass. Let's go. Okay. Who's come to ruin my party? Wow, I hate it. Ooh, he dodged it. Ooh, it makes me mad.
Target acquired.
Oh, please, for the love of God, just die already.
Target destroyed.
Thank you. Now, about this, commando over here.
Target acquired.
Would you like to maybe die, though?
Enemy mech
Thank you.
forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Thank you. You're about as useful as Darius.
Target destroyed.
Cool. Ah,
Target
more
acquired.
airplane.
Heat critical.
Bye.
Target destroyed.
Well, that was a miss.
Target acquired. Heat critical. Target destroyed.
I want to actually deal with the small stuff first before moving on to the Wolverine. Hey, there's a partisan heavy tank. It's 5 AC-2s and machine guns. Nice. These things are beefy.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Cool. It's gone.
Target acquired.
LRM-20 carrier is
Package
next.
acquired.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
And now we get to deal with this nerd. Legs? Leg shooting it is.
Your resistance is pulling in more hostiles from the surrounding area.
Target acquired.
Cool. Got the left leg, now for the right. See ya. He even gave me a salute. How
Target
cute.
acquired.
Dervish, I'm not a fan of you. Oh, he's just charging me down. Hilarious.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I hate it. Let's try not dying to that thing.
Target acquired.
Can I outrun a Hunchy? I'd like to. I'd like to get a high ground advantage.
New target. Hunchback.
I'm still hitting him in the noggin, which is cool. Avoiding loss of leg would be nice as well. I don't know why I'm suddenly so intent on aiming for his noggin. It seems foolish, I know. Where'd he go? Got him. He stood still just long enough. Okay. SRM-20 carrier. I just don't want to deal with you later on, so we'll deal with you now. Come on, let's plow through that CT. I don't want to see it. Okay. So far, still okay. Ah, crap. We're having our stuff melted. Shit. This is bad. Fortunately, he's not shooting at us, which is okay. And he's twisting off a lot of the damage we're trying to do to him. Christ. I think he's hit a bunch of my heat sinks. That seems to be the case. There. Good hit. Good hit. We like that one. We don't like the miss, though. Finally. Okay, where's my extraction point? Too far away. Don't like it.
Our assigned MIC target is on the field. Let's take it down.
What?
Target acquired.
I don't like seeing a charger here. Nope, nope, nope. This is... we're trying to get out.
Acquired.
Back armor. We have back armor, right? You know, let's...
It's hard not to smile when dealing out this sort of karmic
Yep, they got the
justice.
leg.
I'm sure Jessup's Avengers will think twice before running a raid on what they think is a harmless supply convoy.
That was frightening towards the end. Yes, Karens were such a blight on humanity, by the way, that nobody's naming their kid Karen anymore. What happens when a lighter mech lands on a heavier mech in a DFA style? Well, any sort of contact, like momentum, excuse me, any momentum ram damage, I think, is counted as damage. Which is pretty okay, I think. Which is more important? Yeah, we had shot the Hunchback. I think we'll keep that. It's the AC-10 variant, though. Not the best one. Dervish is better, but I think the Dervish is just going to be good for selling. Crabs are cute, but not that cute. Better SRM-6. Nothing else really terribly important over here. Yeah, we'll skip that and go for the AC-10. It's more valuable. Cool. Let's take a look at our catapult. How shittered is it? Dervish, goodbye. This is the one we domed. We keep it. Yeah, we'll sell the Irby. Yeah, we lost a bunch of heat sinks. A lot of them were damaged too. Well, in fact, we only lost 4. Mostly because we lost that leg, though. So yeah, repair all is not actually going to be that onerous. It is going to cost 600,000, so... I'm not going to repair this mech just yet. No, star map. Another cunning decoy contract over here. Let's go. Look, any form of charger is scary when it's barreling down upon me. And I'm missing armor. Always a frightful time. Raid mission over here for the against the Caretans. First, let's bomb in with this. It's another war zone mission. I think we go max on salvage once again. And this time it's the Kintaro. The Kintaro might be a good time. So yeah, today's Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Prepare for battle next departure.
Wednesday, I will still try to do another stream of this. Same time, for start time. And Thursday, I'm going to be unavailable in all likelihood. Actually, more than likely, I'm just going to be unavailable.
Our employers have intentionally leaked some coordinates out across this region, pretending that a large unguarded shipment is going to be coming through. The hope is that any pirates looking for a score will head to the location,
Hup,
where you
score.
will lay in wait.
I hate it. I hate the way she does her O's. More salvage or higher payout, which is better? Salvage. Selling mechs is going to make you more money than just selling equipment. And although you can stand to get a lot more equipment, and some equipment is rare enough that selling it is also going to bring you in a fat chunk of change. But yeah, selling things from salvage is perhaps the best moneymaker. And then to sweeten the deal, you also get a bunch of extra C-bills on top of that. Typically that's the way it works out. But when it comes to a merc company, salvage
They've detected your
is
presence,
almost
Commander.
always worth more
I'm
than
seeing
C-bills.
multiple tangos on scope,
Oh,
converging
hello.
on your current
A box.
position. Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Okay.
Cargo acquired.
New target Javelin.
Kobe!
That mech
Oh
is
wait,
on
no,
our
this
kill
isn't the...
list. You know what to do.
This isn't the Catapult K2. I had a bit of a goof. Anyway. I hate suicide javelins. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. They just charge you down and fire
Additional
SRMs.
hostiles have been dispatched. They're heading your way.
Way. Did you hear that? They're heading away.
New target Centurion. Target acquired.
Okay, Vindy, Centurion, Centurion. Okay. Vindy I'm worried about because it has a PPC. Centurion I want to take out because I'm close to it.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, we will let the Vindicator come closer.
New target Vindicator.
Come here. It's time to meet God.
You must have really kicked over the beehive here, Commander. More hostiles inbound.
What's shooting at me? It's probably a long bomb and scorpion tank.
Target acquired.
Well,
Destroyed.
better to brawl it out. No, it's a partisan heavy. I hate it. I hate it. It's also that.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Cool. My armor doing poorly.
Target destroyed.
Why? Why they gotta long bomb me like this? I want more hills.
More hostiles entering the combat zone's perimeter. Brace for additional contacts.
Target acquired.
Cool. Cool.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Acceptable.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, another Scorpion. And what are the medium mechs? Well, no matter. I have to destroy them, so I will. Goddamn Scorpion. Okay, where's the last one? Oh, hello, it's you.
Target acquired.
Fuck. Was a bit too overzealous with that shoot. Let's see, left arm. We want to keep the left arm. We don't want to lose the left arm.
Target closure. Target destroyed.
Jeet Sweezes, we got him. Okay, where's our last boy? Hello, last boy. Now we run. Okay. So yeah, if you want to head off on your own, you enjoy yourself, Marks. It's been a pleasure having you around. So yeah, salvage. Salvage is definitely the way to go. It improves your position in the game, it gives you better
Once
weapons.
you've found a targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
Oh, hello. Thank Buddha that finally died. I want these salvages. Aircraft are the worst. They're just so tanky.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Okay, I ought not to be hit by anything else, right? But I do destroy the trees. Yesterday I had some food that was Vietnamese.
All right. It looks like you've done plenty of damage. Feel free to pull back whenever you see fit.
Yeah, I saw fit. That's why I came to the ship. Thank you, Rihanna. Worse than Darius. Okay, SRM Javelin. We like that. LRM-10s we'll take. This is better value for tonnage. Those AC-2s are good, so we'll hold on to them. Anything else in here that's cool? I think just the AC-20 ammo. Always nice to have a bunch of it. Cool. And we finished that off. Nice. That said, I'm going to head to a system where I can get some work done. This I'm going to move to cold storage for now. The Javelin 10F, it's great stuff, but we don't need it right now. This is also moving to cold storage. It's had enough fun in the mech bay. I'm also moving the 10N to cold storage. I don't need to repair it right now. We do have a raid contract here, though, so we'll go for that. The reason why C-bills are more valuable to me, by the way, and I've mentioned it before, is because purchasing mechs is one of the ways in which we advance the plot over here. It's just going to make life a lot easier for us. And to that end, a Locust 3V is what we use. I can't wait till we get enough treasure hunter missions done that we can have a better shot at armoring our mechs up.
Our employer wants a selective number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You'll have to recon the precise objectives on site. This
Nope, we don't
area
want to jump
is
off a
heavily
cliff.
guarded,
We don't
so
want to do
watch
it.
out for hostile reinforcements. Our employer has okayed the use of airstrike on this mission. Stand by for strike confirmation.
Target acquired.
Okay, okay.
Target destroyed.
Guys, Gonzo.
Target acquired.
The partisan heavy tank is a problem, so we try to ignore it. Airstrike isn't mission critical just yet.
Good work, Commander.
Can take this out on my own
That's
so
one
far.
less target.
Cool, cool.
New target urban.
Don't like that.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Alpha 1-1, this is Sierra 2-1.
There's a lot of acquisitions to pick up here.
Kill. Sierra 2-1, out.
Stand by for package. Target at 25
Beginning recovery now.
Bit foolish, but salvage typically is worth it. And I still didn't hit the thing I wanted to hit. Christ. That's a lot of herbies. Run past him.
Target down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Cool. Lost one of my medium or machine guns, which is bad. Ooh, I've lost the other one too.
Scratch that target off the list. Hostile dropship above.
Sierra 1-1, this is
Cool,
Sierra
let's
2-1.
see if that's going
Coordinates
to be
confirmed.
enough.
Sierra 2-1, out.
Stand by for package. Target 2540.
Target destroyed.
We've gotten the target. Now, where's my extraction? Over there.
Our benefactor will be pleased with our success. Now get back to the dropship ASAP.
Yep, dropship ASAP is exactly what I want to be doing right now. Alright. Forgot about the plethora of herbies up here.
Great showing, Commander. Our employers
okay.
will be pleased.
Let's not lose a right leg here. Okay, cool. We threaded the needle, we got out. Good stuff. Also, what time are we at now? We're at 10:39. just enough to be good. Nice payout on the salvage side as well. Nearly lost my life in the Locust. Good stuff. Woo. Spooky. Now, with that out of the way, there's a hero mech on the market, and I want to check it out. Think it's worth checking out. Marauder sale. Marauder. Ooh, I want it. We'll come back for it if anything. Cantina-wise, anything I can take here? Tier... collect 10 Flamer Tier 0s. Do I have that many? I do not. Can I buy enough to make it happen? I can. Anyway. Where were we? Cantina, Cantina, Cantina. Inferno's Wake will get rid of that mission. It's not happening. Q to abandon. Delightful. That was an easy one. Collect one urban mech. I think I just sold one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Nothing on mech market either. But I can definitely knock off 10 J. Edgar units. That one should be easy enough. And timeline. No. Battle mechs. Need repairs. We repair all. Everything is in order. Huh. We only lost the one SRM-4. Interesting. And we don't have any replacement for it. Hilarious. I guess we just had to purchase that replacement. Wow. Ain't that something. Okay. Now, based on which hero mech this is, things might get interesting. Hero Spider. I think I want to get it just because of the AMS system alone. It can also carry 2 machine guns and 2 medium lasers. Yeah, we're buying this thing. It also gets it off the mech market, so we never have to run into it again. Collect one spider. I'm not selling this spider. If you can find me a spider in the here, but you can't, so we're not interested. Now, star map. There's another rare mech on the market over here. Wonder what it is. Catapult. It's the C4 variant. It's the reasonable variant, but not interested. It's not quite good enough for what I need it to be. The Marauder, though, we're getting. Highly important that we get it. Delightful. Now, battle mechs wise. Paint mech. In the inversion color scheme as we like it. It's just inverted Davian colors. Red and blue stripe on a white field. I like the way it looks. And the Anansi can stay looking like a Van Halen guitar for all it wants. It's good enough, as it is. Now, let's see if we can make you into an even more formidable weapon of war. The PPCs are critical, and they get to stay. That's good. That is absolutely fine. AC5... Is it inspiring enough? I think I have to keep the medium lasers. Medium ballistic can fit an AC-10 slot, but I don't think I can fit the AC-10. Don't think I have enough quite going for me. Light rifle is hilarious, but no. Though it is a level 4 light rifle, might be worthwhile. I think I'll try an AC2 burst fire instead. That way I can spend a lot more on heat sinking. And this way, AC2 ammo can go into the legs and into the head. It's still not quite good enough. Do I invest in double heat sinks here? Do I do it? I think I do. It's tough to make this thing work the way I want it to. Nah. It's tough. It is actually a bit tough to make this decision. Now, we put in the AC5. That is more or less critical. The AC5 ammo can get plopped in very happily into some places, and it's too much. Right, let's try AC2 burst fire. As I tried, AC2 ammo. Let's focus on armor a bit more. 72 and 20 is okay. The side torsos absolutely need more armoring. I want you as high as possible on armor. 200 rounds. You know what? We'll drop a full ton of ammunition. We'll do it. We'll prevent headshotting. Yeah, this should be fine. I say as if I'm trying to convince somebody, mostly myself. This should be fine. We'll start work on this. Now, the Spider's loadout is about as good as it's ever really going to be. The SRM-4 is cute, but I might want to get rid of it. No, I won't. That would be dumb. The machine gun ammo goes into the head. No, machine gun ammo goes into the legs, SRM ammo goes into the head, AMS ammo goes into the CT. That's how we're gonna do. Single double heatsink. Do these generate heat? Well, I don't know if they do. But in any case, this thing might come in handy at some point. So we'll hang on to it on the off chance it does come in handy. You know, I don't think the AMS are actually going to be that much of a problem. Let's take another look at this thing. Yes, we'll organize like this. More armor. Cool, cool, cool. We want our legs as chunky as possible. We're still missing a bunch of head armor, but that should be okay. Jump jets class 5. I think I can afford to just put a single heatsink in here. Single heatsink ought to be fine. Cool, now that this thing is more survivable, how do I feel? Odd is the word. I feel odd about this mech. The double heatsink I want to keep for myself. The AMS can come in handy on a different mech. This one, I don't think the AMS is necessary. We can always retool it in the future. That way the AMS system stays safe. Because the AMS system is relatively rare. Now then, let's take a look at these rare weapons. Two UAC 5s. Yes. Yes. And also relatively decent AC2, but I think the AC20 burst fire is better because it's a tier 3. Do I purchase it though? I don't have anything to use it on yet, but I might in the future, so I'll buy 2. And I'll also start selling some of my equipment, because I have a bit much. Regular AC-10s, not interested. AC-2 level 1, not good enough for my needs. We'll hold on to these in case we need a replacement. Regular AC-20 is cute, so we'll hold on to it. That's fine. AC-5, AC-5 burst fire. I'll hold on to 2 of those. Gauss we hold on to. Light rifle. Maybe. It's a level 4. Might as well hang on to it. Regular baby machine guns. Don't care. Hold on to 4 of those. Medium rifle. You're gone. Now, Tier 1 flamers, go away. Tier 1 laser, go away. We don't need those. We don't need that many of those. Medium laser short burst. We can hang on to them. Small chem laser. No, I'm not hanging on to it. Regular small lasers don't spark our fancy at all. Small pulse, tags, small laser short burst, sure, whatever. SRM-2 stream plus Artemis. No. SRM-6 tier 1s are better. Streak SRM-2s. Maybe. Regular SRM-2s. Not good enough. Not even tier 1 good enough. LRM-5. No. Yes. 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 No. Not that many. Staying. Ammunition is fine as it stands. Class 5 jump jets, we hardly ever lose them. I think hanging on to 10 is adequate. Make it 8. Light rifle ammo we might use someday, I don't know. We'll hold on to 20 single heat sinks, and that is it for selling, and we're back up to 3 million. Delightful. Is short burst laser like a pulse? No. It is still a standard laser, so it fires one beam. It doesn't go like whoop whoop whoop. But it fires that one beam, but for a shorter duration. So instead of going like beam, it's beam, and that's all of its damage done. So you don't spread out the damage over multiple components as much, and it's much better for direct firing. It also does damage faster rather than damage over time, because the way that the weapons work out to be is that you have your energy weapons are pinpoint damage over time, which is your lasers, or pinpoint damage up front, which is PPCs. For autocannons, it's pinpoint damage up front. Missiles is spread damage up front. Any other distinctions that existed? Yeah, I think it's like really the distinction, major one is pinpoint damage over time, being lasers, and pinpoint damage up front, which is PPCs. That's the only really salient distinction. Now that we've discovered that shenaniganry, we have a campaign mission over there. Employer Draconis Combine. You never like taking missions from Draconis Combine. They're shifty. I don't like them. Anyway, let's travel all the way out there to our campaign mission. Everything should be refit by then. Ah, a cantina even. Kill 4 Manticore units, kill 10 Harasser units, kill 10 Missile Carrier units. Kill 10 Missile Carrier units is like a really easy one. All of these are War Dog missions too. Do we care about War Dog missions? We care about Equipment Collector because it gets us towards Refined Armor 1. We care about Treasure Hunter because it gets us to Refined Armor 2. War Dog. Jump jet acceleration is cute, but not necessary. Acceleration, deceleration, cute, but not necessary. Missiles, we don't care. Not terribly much, anyway. Internal structure is reasonable, but it's not something we're prioritizing. Nor are we prioritizing accurate focusing arrays. Boosted top speed might be nice, but not critical either. On the way towards our refined armor, we have reduced power consumption from energy weapons, plus 5% to heat dissipation. That one's going to go a long way as well. Fortified internal structure, if we can actually complete Mech Hunter, we'd certainly be throwing that on, I think, because survivability is important. Ballistics, missiles, energy ballistics, acceleration, missile, ballistics, heat capacity. Heat capacity is also a nice one. Minus 5% to heat gen. All of these are weapon related, which is cute, but whatever. Increased jump jet burn time. There are a couple of mechs I should actually throw this onto. Plus 7.5 turn speed, we don't care. Energy range and velocity, we might care. Just to put it onto something like the Marauder. Shorter laser duration can also be useful. We'd like to hit Tier 5 equipment collector just for the refined armor 1. And everything else in here is less than important to us. Faster weapon cycling, actually, could be great. There's only the one of them, and it's pretty important. Anyway, viewing transmissions. Yes, the Crimson Inclination. These missions are a bit of a joke, but they have to happen at some point, I suppose. Anything newsworthy? Not really. Yeah, none of this is important. And we have contracts here. We have battle mechs at the ready. Target of opportunity. Targeting House Liao. Again, salvage here can be pretty valuable. It's only a difficulty 25 mission, though, so I'm actually going to go up 18 salvage, 902,000 C-bills is adequate.
Careful, Commander. The sensors are malfunctioning due to the weather, and your visibility on this mission will be compromised.
And let's take her out for a spin. This good old Marauder. I think I'll end off a bit early tonight, after this mission as a matter of fact, just so I can get some food in my stomach before going to bed.
Warning. Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
Okay.
Okay. One shot, one kill, Commander.
If only it were that easy.
Anir, I thought you were as good as your old man by now.
Not quite that good.
Give him hell, Commander. I'll see you
Cool.
on the other side.
That's on the wrong activation. Much better. Cool, cool, cool. Our terrain looks like crap. We want range, so I'm actually going to swing left and try to get the high ground. Mr. Kenobi tells me it's worthwhile to have. Because yeah, from what I remember of this mission, it's actually a relatively difficult one. I remember doing it in medium max and as a full lance. I remember losing lancemates, so... Better to play it safe than sorry. Thank you, infantry. For your effort. Receive AC2.
Target acquired.
Ooh, she lived. Makes me mad. Makes me sad. But that's okay, because we're gonna get the high ground anyway. I love the sound of the AC2 burst fire in this mod. The sound pack is so juicy. It's delicious even. Heh. Got him.
New target version. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
You stay away from me with that. Don't like it.
There they are, Commander. Take them out and let's get the hell out of here.
New target
Excuse me?
locust.
Combat vehicle rolling in. Be sure to take it apart.
Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. Critical.
I'd appreciate you not existing, Locust.
Dynasty unit taking enemy fire.
Where did those shots go? I want to know.
Target acquired. Critical.
Cool, cool, cool. Look, we're only interested in eliminating the governor.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
We'll not waste heat on that thing. Cool. That SRM carrier was a bit of an obnoxious little bastard. But that's okay, we got him. Speaking of obnoxious little bastards, there's more of them.
Target destroyed.
Oh yeah, I remember why this mission was annoying. There's just a lot of tanks in really close proximity to one another.
Forgive me, old base. My target got a critical shot in.
Cool.
Now, let's see if what we did here today actually worked. Meet me at the extraction point. I'm already inbound.
Of course there was a little annoying bastard also nipping at my ankles. Of course it was. Anyway, Marauder 3 I think is a pretty good thing to bring into a mission. It's nice.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Who spotted me? I don't see nobody. How can you see me if I don't see you? You must be lying. Anyway, we're gone. In all fairness, this mission was actually relatively short. Oh, there were aircraft coming in, that's what spotted me. Mission was relatively short. I don't know if I want to do a little bit more before calling it quits for the night. Well, we get a full trebuchet out of it, which is money. Cool. No spiders on the mech market, but there is an urban mech, which I'm somewhat interested in. But not because of this cantina. Anyway, we sell this guy. Contracts. Anything else here of interest? Multiple mission operation. Could be cool. Let's see what got damaged. Nothing that was irreparably damaged. Targeting House Steiner. I could run into commando mechs. I think I'll do... Do I do the set of 3? Yeah, sure. Let's do the set of 3. We'll make it happen. Not in the Marauder, though. I think we'll start out in the Catapult. Catapults... Oh, a hanging notification! Oh, I gotta speak to Rihanna. Oh no. Oh no. Gotta speak to her.
Okay, Commander. I have everything.
Cute. Now, let's get back to this whole missioning business.
Local militia has been holding out, attempting to defend their system's hydroponic facilities. They are in need of relief. Link up and defend the
it's a defense
installation
mission.
from any
The ones I
hostiles in
didn't
the
want to
surrounding
do.
area.
Oh well. Guess I'm helping out.
Looks like we made it here just in time, Commander. Now fan out and take defensive positions. Prepare for incoming hostiles.
Fan out? With what?
Mercenary Lance, we're grateful for your assistance. We sacrificed a lot for the community to grow to what it is. And we're not ready to just let others come in and rip that away from us.
Got what? What?
Acquired.
You ate a full PPC blast. That is not okay. Oh cool, an AC-2 turret functioning as it was meant to. Firing at aircraft. That is the first time I was able to ever see
Target acquired.
that
Scopes
being
are launching
effective.
up with additional bogies, Commander.
Well, those are a ways away and they're annoying.
Assassin.
Cool, we're getting better at this deflection shooting business, I think. I'll say, and I miss these next 10 shots or something. Watch. Or I won't even get the chance, goddamn. Is it dead? It sounds dead. Hello there, Commando. How are you?
These bogies are getting uncomfortably close to our buildings. Get them away from us.
Are they? Where are these bogies, though? Oh, there are these bogies. Ooh, that was a lovely sail right over the head. What is the Lyran Commonwealth about, though? Does anyone know?
Target acquired.
Being stuffy and annoying comes to mind. Okay. That's not funny. Officially mad. I shot at the wrong leg. Well, at least it's dead. There's a javelin around here somewhere still, though. Ah, there it is.
Target javelin.
Ah, yes, the most annoying javelin.
Hostiles are escalating their assault on your position, Commander.
I love
Be
the smell of
careful.
exploding mech in the morning. Smells like victory.
Our assigned mech target is on the field. Let's take it down.
Ah, cheat Sweezus.
Commander.
They got our communications tower.
This location wasn't built to withstand military-grade weapon fire. We
I'm
need
aware
to
of
move
that.
away from the buildings.
I think I walked through a friendly explosion there.
Destroyed.
Which is distressing, but unfortunate. Damn it. He went low. One of your components, I destroyed all of you. Your entire being. Please. Get it right.
Target
Now, if only I
acquired.
had jump jets. Ah, yes.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Partisan heavies are a nuisance. But we're almost there. 4, 5, 6, 7? 7 more things to make it go boom. We still mostly have armor.
Recon has spotted additional bogies, heading along a trajectory that intersects with your position.
Well, that's all of them. That's a partisan, that's a carrier, that's a Jenner. Well, okay. Told you I'd start failing at deflection shooting. As I proceed to successfully deflection shoot. Cool. Nope. Clan Karen. Lol. Womp womp. Hello there. Would you like to hear of our Lord and Savior, PPCesus? What was that joke? Turns out the real joke was the friends we made along the way. You're fine being dead.
Target acquired.
Oh, now you choose to be annoying. I see how it is. But there are times when I wonder if it's easier to just step on them.
Our
Ha,
employers will be pleased
69.
that we have held our ground
Base
and
defense.
saved
Let's
this
go.
facility.
Nice.
Good work, Commander.
Hidden at 69% protected. We're using swag strats here, folks. Absolutely swag strats. Now, one of those weird missions that keeps coming up is a Jenner collection mission, so let's work towards that. Anything of value down here? No. So that is more than adequate. Cool. Continuing on to next mission. It is a demolition. Gotcha. If it is a demolition, maybe our fire starter would like to be the one to take the reins. It certainly is a weird roster of mechs that I have. Yeah, but I got the tree. The tree is the most important thing to get. Very important. Nav Point Alpha.
Around any pipes or tanks, as the contents have the potential of being explosive.
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Right.
There's your target objective, Commander. Why don't you go over and introduce yourself?
Jump jet fuel low.
They're operating at reduced efficiency. Keep on smashing.
That was impressive, and I liked that a
The
lot.
integrity of this place is down to 50%. We're halfway
That was
there.
quick.
Jump jet fuel empty.
Look at that. It's a Meku-chan. Uh-oh. That's a lot of enemies.
Target urban map.
Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Can I walk through this one? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Where do I get my last 7%? From over here. Gotcha.
The facility's gone cold. All power signatures
Facility's
gone.
gone cold. Let's
No one's
bugger
gonna
out.
be able to utilize this complex for quite a bit. Time to get out of here, Commander.
Jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Wow, this is like one of the first few missions where one of my components is not red on this vehicle. That is to say, mech.
Jet fuel low.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander.
Me too. What a coincidence. I also like being alive. So, were you keeping track? How many trees did I get? Was it enough to appease the anti-tree gods? And final
area is
mission.
under heavy weather warning.
Raid.
It's going to affect visibility and sensors.
Let's plow out into Kintaro. Kintaro sounds like a good one.
We have been hired to execute an objective raid. Our intel places
Raid.
these objectives at various locations in this area. Head towards the areas marked on the map to locate the individual
Aha,
targets.
it's all along
Watch for
strip.
enemy patrols in the area.
It's a canyon. We head through the canyon. A turret will pop out of here. See?
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation.
Target acquired.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
Target destroyed.
There. Much better. Where were we? Right, not wanting to deal with
Target
that,
acquired.
for one.
Destroyed.
Scratch that target off the list.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Look, I let Irby pilots punch out whenever I can. They don't deserve to die. All the time, anyway. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't. And today I decided he doesn't deserve it. Aren't I generous?
Objective down.
Ah, things are shooting me over here as well? Nah, I can't have that. No way. No way. Get real. Yes, the answer to the number of how many trees I killed is yes. Ah, yes, you were keeping track. But you're not going to tell me the number, are you? I could probably drop 1 ton of SRM ammo in exchange for more heat sinking. Would probably be worthwhile too. And as soon as we have worthwhile 2 solved, I think we should start working on researching worthwhile 3. And worthwhile 4 is theoretically possible, but we don't have the methods with which to test for its existence.
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, the drop-off. There was beer to pick up? I didn't see no beer.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I think my stream chat delay is set a bit high.
Target acquired.
I think I should set it to ultra low latency in future, like at all times, rather than normal latency, which is like a full minute's delay almost.
Nearly there, Commander.
Hey, look, a
Approach the
pickup.
hidden object to pick it up. Package acquired.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I can just vomit missiles at things and they go away. See? Look, he went away. Okay, fine. You get a laser burst as well.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
Wait, why did I fire the lasers thinking it would somehow generate less heat? What's wrong with me?
Good work, Commander. That's one less target. Enemy
Pick up
ship
over yonder,
landing at
not
your
bad.
location.
Really? At my
That
location?
was a great
Are they
showing,
gonna do that?
Commander. Our benefactor
Are you
will
sure?
be pleased with our success.
Doesn't look
Now
like
get
it.
back to the dropship ASAP.
Well, that matter is solved. Okay, I'll make an exception for you. Come here. Yes, you are my little pog champ. Come here.
Heat critical. Target acquired.
Haha, I picked up the beer and the blue box. The beer and the big blue box.
Target
A
destroyed.
story that is not for kids. Actually, a TV show that wouldn't be for kids. It's when the mouse from The Bear in the Big Blue House decides to go to college and starts living the frat boy life. Becomes an absolute fiend when it comes to alcohol. Never wears
Our
protection.
employers will be pleased.
What is this? What is this internal dialogue? And cool, we have another Jenner. Which, the next time we see that mission pop up, that would be excellent. Kill 3 commando mechs? Don't mind if I did. We're finally going down the mech hunter line. As soon as we get to level 2, we're gonna be pretty happy. pretty happy. Both of you to cold storage. Where we moving now? Contracts we're not interested in. We can do a little bit of star map stuff. There's another campaign mission over here from Rihanna. But we're not interested in that right now. We're interested in getting this matter of Jenner mechs out of our inventory. Not terribly interested in that. Star map. Let's see if a cantina mission over there. View transmissions. Eliminate the Cretan defectors. Sure, we'll accept the mission, though we're probably not going to be doing it right now. Collect one urban mech. I think I have one in my inventory. Right? Wrong. Wait. Was Mech Collector the one that was important to us? Not really. It would be nice to have, but completed, but yeah. Not a major priority right now. There's the assassination contract from them. Rare weapons. Always cool. Let's give them a go. Sail on flamers. Whatever. A beer condom. Yeah, sure. A beer condom. That's what we're on about. Improving missile locks and accuracy does nothing for us, so we don't care. Let's just head to the cantina. One final shot at this whole collect 2 Jenners nonsense. I mean, 1 PPC tier 2, I have that, so... Equipment Collector is making its way towards Refined Armor 1, which is nice. Collect 2 Heavy Rifle tier 2. We need them agromech gyros, though. We need them, we need them, we need them. You know why we need them? I'll tell you why. Because it advances our treasure hunter. It's what it does. Anyway, we'll hold on to these all for the time being. I believe I'm in a zone where I will repair better. Yes, I am. So... cheaper repairs, cheaper repairs, cheaper repairs. And without further ado, this is where I'm going to call it for the night. Where we remember that we have more of these treasure hunter missions we need to complete so that we can get as survivable a set of mechs as possible. Equipment Collector we're also going to be interested in. If only because it gets us Refined Armor 1, as opposed to Refined Armor 2. But it's always something, and having it is better than not having it. Well, no. We'll make one more jump for a cantina, then we'll see. Kill 3 urban mechs. Oh, look, it's a Timbikid Doric. We could collect it. Killing 3 Firestarter mechs. We're gonna drop that one. That mission, we're dropping. Because it hasn't really popped up for us. Yeah, so now we're collecting Timbikid Doric. Or we're going to do it at some point soonish. You know, over here is one, and over there is another. So, we'll give it a good go. But until then, until next time, my name has been Smastian. It has been fun streaming some more Mechwarrior 5 for all of you. But until next time, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Until we see each other again on a battle mech infested battlefield, which ought to be tomorrow, but will not be Thursday, nor will it be Friday, but Saturday. It might be Saturday. Right, the reason why on Thursday, and at least my time, so don't know where in the world you are, but Thursday and Friday. Friday is an RP night, and Thursday I'm meeting with some friends, so simple as. But tomorrow, which is Wednesday, I'm still going to be doing a stream. Anyway, until next time, I wish you all a good night.